Well, let's see. I was fortunate to come to the very first Biennale in 2001. Uh, um, and then also in the 2005, also I was able to come, and and also then 2012. So I've seen a number of them, and I remember the very first one when it first the first one was a very uh, internationally, it was a big phenomenon. It was a tremendous amount of support from the Korean government, which was very impressive, and the range of artists was really amazing. And then it felt like it sort of uh, moved down. The impact has been less over the last few years. So I'm very excited about the direction of the Biennale for this coming year, for the 2013. I think that uh, the emphasis on the um, exhibition with the main exhibition with artists from around the world, I think is really where the focus of the Biennale needs to be, and I think it's really headed in the right direction now. So I'm very excited about what the potential is for it.
This leads me to the next question. The theme for the 2013 Biennale is community, with me, with you, with us. Do you think this is appropriate for what's happening in the ceramic scene and also socially today?
Yeah, I do. It's a very broad theme, so I think there's many ways to interpret that language, and just the term community means so many things to so many of us. But I think it's also at the core of the art of ceramics in many ways, because of the communal nature of how it's dealt with, historically, but also in a contemporary sense, I think, as well. I think that it's a kind of, we're a very sharing community. And so I think that particularly in relation to other art forms, I think that community is a really central word for the art of ceramics, because we like to share information. We have people from all around the world who are participating in this, and I know in my country, the ceramics community is very, very strong. We help each other. We share information. We get together annually. There's lots of exhibitions, and I think that I see this as a extension internationally. So I think that's very good.
Right. And the present condition of the ceramic industry, including art markets, academic environments, education, is struggling somewhat, and this is a phenomenon that's taking place universally, and it's no different here in Korea as well as internationally. Could you relate this to your own culture and see what measures we can take to improve such conditions for the
Mm-hmm.
future?
Yeah, it's a challenge. I think we're in a time of change. I think that that's not unusual. Uh, um, there's I think we're at a time where technology um, uh, and art are merging in a kind of a wonderful way. I think that design, ceramic design, and industry, ideas about design and industry, ceramics is a place where those two things can come together in a very powerful way. But at the same time, I think that the idea of craft and the hand is also very important. And ceramics is certainly one of the mediums where that idea is being expressed. And in a world of technology, that idea becomes more important, I think. So, while it's difficult right now, I think that the potential for the medium of ceramics and the idea of craft and the idea of things being made with a hand are you know, we're in a pretty good place, I think. I think it's, we just have to remember what we do. Yeah.
And to continue with
Yeah.
this. And finally, if you wish to make any improvements or any comments or suggestions for the benefit of the Biennale, what is your opinion on this?
I believe that just to remember to keep the emphasis on the very best, on quality, and to celebrate celebrate what we as a community identify as the very best of what's happening in our field, and extend that to the generations that are coming up too. I think the emphasis on those two things is where the Biennale should place its focus.